welcome to the Easily Excitable Podcast. My name is Topham, and this week's been a little crazy. This podcast is late, just because I have kind of forgotten about it, and other things have been going on. I've been working on a song for Game of Bands that has been fun to work on, but I know where I want it to go, but the rest of the group, well, one of the members of the group wants it to go in a certain direction, and I wanted to go in a kind of like post-rock direction. So hopefully I can get that completed and finished and put out 2 different versions of this song. And that's been taking up a bit of my time. I invited my friend Bobo over to jam out and play some music and just have a good time and catch up, and that's been going well. I also have met a guy called Chris who is a guitarist and wanted to start a band, and so I've been putting some attention and effort into that, trying to write some music and stuff and just get an idea of how that's going. I do think that we need to talk about influences and stuff like that, because I was like, yeah, we can play this thing by Killswitch, and he was like, but that's heavy metal, not hard rock. And I'm just like, oh, is there really much of a difference? We will see. Then I've been trying my best not to play as many video games and spend my time playing video games. And it seems to be going alright. I've got a bunch of games that I can play should I want to, but I'm just, taking my time to do whatever, really, and like really focus on playing music. I've also been watching a lot of the New Japan Pro Wrestling G1 Climax, which is a pro wrestling tournament. So far, it has been absolutely incredible. There have been so many good matches. And, like, Meltzer's just put out his ratings, and he rated Moxley versus Ishii 5, and then he rated Shingo Takagi versus Moxley 4.25, which I thought was odd, because I thought the Shingo match was much better for Mox than the Ishii match, but it's obviously subjective, one man's opinions and all that, but yeah, I thought it was real good. And then I was watching Ospreay Okada, and as the match was going on, I was like, am I watching one of the best matches of all time? Turns out, yes I was, and everyone like universally agrees that was a fantastic match. So it was great, and like I like seeing how the wrestlers incorporate their own style while accommodating the other wrestlers, which is something that Okada and Ospreay seem to have done so well, and they've done well against every opponent that they've done. Kind of like elevating everyone, and that whole block is completely stacked as well. And then B block has had some just like sleeper matches where it's just been like, oh, that looks like it'll be good, and then it turns out to be an excellent showing. As for what else is going on, I got a new amp yesterday. I got a Boss Katana 2x1200 watt amp, and yeah, I'm just going to start really trying to explore and play that and try and see how that sounds and see what kind of tones I can get out of it for recording. But yeah, thanks everyone for listening. Have an exciting week. You're all my favourites. Goodbye.